Hello Leo, welcome to your mid-February 2019 reading. Thank you for joining me. Let's get started with your oracles. Now this is your general reading. So I'm using the House of Night and the Angel's Guidance deck. From the House of Night you've pulled the High Priestess of Spirit. Now this of course speaks about that interconnectivity and the journey. And how I feel about this for you is you're making steady progress on with a learning experience, some kind of journey that you're going through. Now this can be something that you're finding difficult, and I have a feeling that it might be, but it's the knowing that all things, events, experiences are somehow woven together. And it's not coincidental. Some kind of significant experience that you're involved with at the present time or recently that you're meant to get something from. I don't know, I get the sense that it's more of a growth experience than anything. Personal growth. And with the card of steady progress from the Angel's Guidance, I do feel that you're making steady progress on some kind of life purpose, life goal. And it also speaks about your contributions to the world. So making steady progress in how you contribute to the world. So let's see where this goes for you. It's a general reading, so it could resonate with a lot of people here in different ways. I'm going to cut these cards for you here, Leo, and get started. First, we'll focus on the past energy, current energy, near future, advice, or the best path to follow. What's happening around you that is currently affecting you, hopes and fears, potential outcome, and what this reading is about. So let's take a look here, Leo. See if we can get some more information. Okay, the King of Cups. Now, I can't help but think that this is you. And male or female. I have you as a male here, but you could certainly be female. And the focus that I get around you has been on emotional maturity. Again, that how you contribute to the world. I think that for you, you want to contribute in a greater way, a more meaningful way, compassionate way. Now, you're making steady progress towards being seen or to achieving this goal of being like this person, like the King of Cups, a mentor, someone that people go to for advice, to show support. Let's take a look at the past. The Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's something that you've learned from. Past mistakes, errors, misjudgments. It's an energy here of growing up, and I did get that growth, personal growth, learning from the past, leaving the past behind as well, and moving forward with important life lessons. Current energy, Seven of Swords. So you're wanting to escape from something, to leave something behind. What I'm getting here is that you may have made some kind of error in judgment in the past. Now you're wanting to leave this way behind. This way that you were, the way that you thought. It's led you into an action here that you've learned from. It's been a huge learning experience for you. And now I think your focus here is on leaving whatever this past you is behind, and instead focusing on being this mature person, someone who others view as a valuable contributor to society, to the world. let's take a look at the near future here. The Eight of Cups in reverse. All right. So with this one, there has been this energy of escape. But here, it's more about staying in something, or even returning to something. I have a feeling that you might be returning to something here. Because here I see you leaving something behind, something that was not good for you, something that you didn't have use for anymore. I think you'd already learned from whatever this experience was, Leo, and you're taking what you can from it, which is growth, maturity, and wanting to return to something here, to work on something that you've walked away from in the past. Let's take a look at your advice. The Star in reverse. Okay, so with this one, it seems like you've gone through a period of life here where you found it difficult to see the upside, or that things would get better. But the main thing I see for you here is not to lose hope. Heal what needs to be healed as well. I see that. If you need to go back to a situation that you feel you left, something that you feel bad about, I think that you need to go back here and heal the situation, certainly, to make things better. Because I can't help but think that there's maturity here. You've learned from some experience that you've had recently, something that you've recently left behind. Now, what's happening around you in your circumstances that is affecting you is the Temperance card in reverse. And I feel that this is connected to the Seven of Swords as your current energy. There's some sort of difficult person around you here, Leo. A difficult person. They're causing a lot of chaos and conflict in your life. They seem to be the type of person that courts it. There's a lack of peace in this person. They're a very unbalanced individual. They may go to extremes. They may overindulge in some way as well. It could be really anything, but it could be drink, drugs, both. But it's something that you've recently experienced. I get it as a person, but it could be a group of friends, even a colleague. But it's something that you've recently experienced. But you've learned from your experience with this person. I think it's a person. They're an angry individual. Why? Probably because you want to leave them behind, that you want to escape from this. But it wasn't for you. I think, Leo, what I'm picking up around you is that you're more mature than this person. You may be older slightly, or not. You know, some people can be older and still have not gained maturity. But you want to be seen as someone who is capable, and again I get someone to be admired in the world as a contributor to your environment, to your workplace, to family and friends. Now it seems like you've gotten involved with someone here who is your opposite. You may or may not have realized that this person was a difficult person, but now you're wanting to leave this behind, and I think you're wanting to leave it to go back to something else, something you'd previously left here, Leo. Now, hopes and fears, we have the Nine of Cups. So for you, it is about getting that happiness back in your life, that sense of joy. I do feel that you're hoping, you're wishing for happiness to return to you after getting involved with something that was not you, Leo. It was not you, and I don't think you like how it made you, how it made you feel either. Let's see what the outcome is. The Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're dropping a burden. Whatever this situation is, it could be a person, or it could even be an environment in which you felt out of place. But you're dropping the burden, you're releasing any kind of personal responsibility around this person or this place, and going back to something else, something that you'd left. Now, you're making steady progress, but I don't think you're quite there yet. You're still in this element of trying to leave this behind. Now, in the end, though, I do see you letting this go, lightening your load, so to speak, and feeling the benefit of that. But we'll see where this goes. The main thing that I pick up is that you're very much hoping that this goes well, that this plan you have a plan to leave something that is not serving you. I get this person or these people are very, they're not your type of people. They're not your type of people. They live in chaos. They live in this kind of extreme kind of energy. So I get that sometimes this person is extremely angry, at other times they may be loving, but there's no balance, and you don't like it here, Leo. You don't like how this person is, and you don't like how they behave. For you, this experience has been something you want to leave in the past, but you're having trouble getting out of it, is what I'm getting with this Seven of Swords. The High Priestess of Spirit. What is this telling us overall here, Leo? It's to remember that this was put on your path for a reason. And for some of you, I get here that the reason is that you needed to see that people like this existed. Leo. Because I think you may have not seen this person for... I don't think you immediately saw what this was, what was lurking beneath the surface here. You've walked away from something else to go towards this situation. Now I get it. It's kind of really gone bad. I get with the Star in reverse. The situation's gone bad. You're wanting to get yourself out of this. I think it's going to take some healing. But at the present time, you're having difficulty. You're wondering how am I going to be able to get out of this situation and let go of this burden. You know, for some of you here, Leo, I think you've tried to have this experience in a bubble. But of course, life doesn't work like that. There is this interconnectivity, everything being connected to everything else. And I think that maybe you'd wanted to isolate this experience. That's the energy I'm picking up around you. Because you have this... how you like to be admired, you like to be seen as someone who others go to for advice, but yet there was this thing that you went towards, but it's like you wanted to keep that kind of separate to how you contribute to the world, or how you are seen to contribute to the world. Yet you can't do that, and that's the problem that I'm seeing here. Because it's now something you want to get rid of. Maybe a behavior, a person, something that in the past you have struggled with. Overindulgence of some kind. Could be drinking, could be even going towards third parties. You can't keep it in the bubble anymore, is what I'm getting. And I think this is actually what's spurring some change here. So we'll see where this goes in part 2. Lots to clarify. I hope that you join me there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the best with this, Leo. If you would like a personal reading, you can contact me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and I will speak to you very soon for the March love and relationships readings. Bye for now, Leo.